should I be increasing the weight that I'm using, or should I be doing more reps? This might be a question that you ask yourself when in the gym, and today's video I'm going to explain to you like when to know which one to do, and if you're going to increase the weight, how much by, because it can be very easy to just increase it by way too much and hurt yourself, okay? So why do we even think about increasing how much we're lifting, whether it's more reps or whether it's the amount of weight we're using? This is progressive overload. We need to increase the stimulus that we're placing on our muscles to ensure that we are growing and that we are progressing, okay? Because if you just lift the same weights for the same reps, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out, I've seen women in the gym do this a lot. Like, you are not going to make any progress physically, okay? And when I say muscles to grow, you're not going to get bulky, you're not going to blow up, don't worry about it. That's pretty much impossible for women. You're literally going to tone up when you do this, okay? So trust the process. I promise you it will be worth it. Now, in your workouts, you will notice that we have prescribed you a rep range. This can be, for example, you have a shoulder press and it's 8 to 12 reps, okay? Now, let's say you pick a weight. I'm going to grab a pair of dumbbells to illustrate this for you. You pick a weight here. On week 1, you're able to do, let's say, like 10 reps with this weight on your shoulder press for your first set. And then on your second set, maybe you do 9. And your third set, you do 9 as well. And because you've not maxed out this rep range yet, meaning you've not hit 12 reps with this weight just yet, it might be worth sticking with the same weight until you're able to hit 12 reps, okay? Let's say it's week 4 of your program now, and you're doing your shoulder press, and finally, after these past 4 weeks of pushing, you're able to get that 12th rep, and you hit failure. Amazing. You've hit the top of this rep range now. What are we going to do next? We're going to grab the heavier set of dumbbells. Now, a word of caution here is, especially with shoulder press and upper body exercises, you might find it harder to progress with your dumbbells because in your gym, your dumbbells go up by 2 kilos or 2.5 kilos each time, okay? Let's say if I was just doing 6 kilos and I got 12 reps, if I jump up to 8 kilos, let's do some math, that's like a 33% increase, right? 33% of 6 kilos is 2, 6 plus 2 is 8. If you move up to 8 kilos for your dumbbell shoulder press, you might struggle to even get 6 or 7 reps, okay? Because of the fact that that's such a large percentage increase in your weight. So if you find yourself hitting the top of the rep range, but if you go to the next set of dumbbells heavier, you're unable to even hit the bottom of the rep range, stick to that lighter weight, to our 6 kilos in this case, and try and get 13, 14, even 15 reps. Once you're comfortably above your target rep range with that lighter weight, and then you grab the 8 kilo dumbbell, you'll be able to hit, 8 to 12 reps with that number, okay? I know there's been a lot of numbers here, but I hope this makes sense. Now, for anything else where you actually have more control over how much weight you can add to the bar, especially for lower body exercises where you're lifting more absolute weight, we want to aim to increase the weight by about 5%. More than 5% is going to be way too much, okay? Let's give the example of like a barbell hip thrust. Let's say you are hip thrusting 50 kilos, okay? 50 kilos and you want to do 8 to 12 reps and you're hitting the top of your rep range, 12 reps. Amazing with 50 kilos, okay? Now, a lot of people might just say, fuck it, let's go 60 kilos and add 10 kilos. That's a lot. Like 10 kilos on top of 50, that's an extra 20%. That's a lot. What I want you to do is to add 5%. 5% of 50 is 2.5 kilos. That's 1.25 on either side, okay? I want you to incrementally, slowly increase the weight. Why? Number 1, it's to avoid injury. Number 2, it's to maintain good form because it can be so addicting to like chase numbers and chase like getting really, really strong. But if you do so too fast, you might be sacrificing your form without even realizing it, okay? So just to recap, should I increase weights or should I increase my reps? If you have not hit the top of your rep range yet, do not increase the weight, stick to the same weight and keep on increasing the reps. Once you've hit the top of the rep range, try and go a bit heavier. If it's like the next dumbbells up and you're unable to hit your rep range, that's fine. Stick to the lighter dumbbells, okay? And go beyond your rep range. Keep pushing beyond, that's fine. Until you're able to move up the next set of dumbbells and you're able to hit your minimum. If you're on a barbell or on a machine and you have the little small 1 kilo plates you can use, fantastic. Take 5% of your weight and add that to your total weight, and that is the best way to increase the amount of reps that you're doing. Now, either way, guys, don't overthink it too much. What I want you to focus on every time you're in the gym is to train hard. Let's say if you're doing your set with your normal weight and you're feeling strong and you've hit the top of your rep range, don't stop there. Keep going beyond the rep range until you hit failure. That's when you know you're making the most out of your workouts. That is our number one priority, is to just make sure you're fucking training hard, okay? I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, you can just drop them in the community or ask your coach, and I will see you in the next video.